Hello and welcome back to my channel Thrifty Day. My name is Leah. I'm the creator behind Thrifty Day. Today's episode is going to be a really fun and very simple tutorial. I'm going to be making friendship pins that you can use in your junk journals. I love friendship pins. I have made these for years and years and years, of course starting when I was a child, but let's make some that we can use in our journal. Here's a closer look. Aren't they cute? Just super fun. You can attach them into the ribbons or fabric in your journal. You could even attach them right to paper. So the first thing you are going to want to do is gather your supplies. You're going to need safety pins and beads and any sort of embellishments. I'm going to give you a look here. This is what it looks like when you put it in your journal. I just stuck mine right to some ribbon that was on the end. And I used this very specific type of safety pin that I have never known existed until I saw it just yesterday at the store. So let me show you what it looks like, where I got it, and where you can get it to make this tutorial very, very simple. Honestly, this is the easiest tutorial ever if you have these kind of safety pins. So I found these safety pins without the little circle loop at the bottom, and I found them at Hobby Lobby. So you can get them in the jewelry section. I'm going to try to show you here, but as you can see on the end of that safety pin, there is no little circle. And usually that little circle, like I'm showing you now, is what kind of stops you from being able to put the bead on the other side so that you can use the sharp part to go into the fabric into your journal. So these safety pins make it really, really easy because all you need to do is straighten out that safety pin end completely, slip on the bead, and then you can close it up and use the sharp part to put onto your journal. See, if you have that little circle, you can't put the bead on the other side of the safety pin. I hope that makes sense. So this is what the package looks like, and it's very inexpensive. So as you can see, I just completely straighten the safety pin. I grab a really cute little bead. I slip it all the way on, and then once that bead is all the way on, I just refold the sharp part over, being very careful not to poke myself, and just refasten it the way you would an ordinary safety pin. So this is the easiest tutorial, super easy if you have these sorts of safety pins. All you need is the safety pin and some beads and you're ready to go. This is a really fun little gift you can do for swaps or for your friends. I'm going to show you how I'm going to use all of these little safety pin friendship journal charms at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. And while you watch me make a few more, I would also like to let you know that I am going to also show you how to make a couple of other different kinds of friendship charms if you just have regular safety pins or even a different kind of bead. Because I know some of you may be thinking, you know what, I already have safety pins, I already have beads, I don't really want to go out and buy a new product that I may not necessarily need. And I totally get that. So in an age where we are trying to intentionally shop, although I did find these rainbow heart beads and they reminded me of the elastic bracelets we used to have in the 80s. So of course I bought them. But I am trying to be more of an intentional shopper. So because of that, I am going to show you a few ways to do this same tutorial, the same sort of vibe for friendship pins to actually use in your junk journal, but with different supplies. Another fun little touch you can add is spray painting your safety pins. So if you don't want to go out and buy new safety pins, you can actually spray paint them if you have spray paint. I used a couple of different colors from Rust-Oleum and one is by Color Shot. I didn't seal them. You totally can. I would just use a spray acrylic sealer, but it actually makes the friendship pins pop a little bit more and you can use whatever colors you want. So I'm just going to make a few more with these safety pins that I found at Hobby Lobby that are super simple and make this the easiest tutorial ever of all time. I've actually made these pins before, but I actually did them in the way that I'm about to show you next. So if you don't have beads that are like with the hole through the center, you maybe only have beads that have the loop at the top. Let me show you how you can use those to create the same sort of safety pin friendship pins. So I'm going to use some gold safety pins for this next style. I have little mushroom charms and they have a loop at the top. They're plastic beads with a loop at the top. So I'm going to use the gold safety pins and a little gold jump ring, and I'm going to add them to that little circular part of the gold safety pin at the bottom. I've been really practicing my jump ring opening and closing skills since my last video that I did this with. So I'm proud to say, I think I finally do it the right way. Yay me. Thank you for everyone who sent tips and was helping me, because this is much easier now that I'm a little more used to the process. So you're just going to open that jump ring, you're going to slide on the mushroom, and then you're going to close up the jump ring right onto the little circle part of the safety pin. So now you have a little charm hanging from the end of your safety pin, and I'm going to show you, you just use that sharp part and put it on any sort of fabric or thicker paper in your junk journal, and it will hang a really cute little friendship pin bead right there on your journal. And I think that looks adorable. So we'll just make a few more of those together. And while I do that, if you would be so kind as to hit the like button, that would mean so much to me. It always makes me smile. If you're new, be sure to introduce yourself. Let me know where you're from. Say hi so that we can connect and get to know each other. And if you are returning, thank you so much. I hope you know that that means a lot to me, that you have liked my content and my channel enough to come back and visit. So hello to all of you. So I'll make a few more in this jump ring style, and then I will move on to the third way, which is just with a standard safety pin and a standard bead. This next way is actually a way I just used to make them before I found these other sort of safety pins at Hobby Lobby. You just add your bead right onto the sharp part and you close up your safety pin. Then once you close it up, obviously there's not really enough space to actually use the safety pin part to adhere it into your journal. So I use a bulb pin or even another sort of tiny safety pin, and I put that through the circle part on the other end of the safety pin. And that way you have something that can be pinned right into your journal. So all of these are very simple, easy ways to create really fun friendship pins for your junk journal. These are just super fun to make and use. I think we're all sort of in that friendship bracelet era too. So this is sort of a junk journal take on that. You can use all of your beads. You can make it really fun and super happy. I also do highly recommend getting one of these deviled egg plates. I found mine at Target. It's a cute way to actually see everything you have in front of you, and then you even have the center to put all of your little safety pins in. And it's just a very easy way to create, and that way even if you have friends with you or if you're helping your children make them, everyone can kind of have access to everything that's needed to make really fun little safety pins. If you are going to spray paint the safety pins, I highly recommend doing that, in the morning or a couple hours before so that they can completely dry. And while I didn't seal them, I do recommend sealing them because they're metal. So if you seal them, even with just a really quick spray of acrylic sealer, I think you would be happy that you did that. Because I did realize that mine were a little bit like tacky from the paint. And if you put sealer on there, that won't be the case. Okay, so while we're here talking about friendship bracelets, who is making friendship bracelets? Who is making friendship pins? Tell me, I need to hear all about it. My kids love making friendship bracelets, which just really warms my heart. They went to the Taylor Swift concert together and they traded. We went to the movies, everyone traded. It was really fun. And I love that sort of very fun, childlike sort of moment has been happening. It's really beautiful to see. And so that's why I was really excited to make friendship pins. I had done this years ago when I made VHS journals. I liked including them with things like that. It was just really fun. Friendship pins really have that 80s vibe, like VHS kind of also have that 80s vibe. So it was fun to sort of bring this back. It was something I had done, and I thought this was a fun way to kind of, update the tutorial. So I am going to make a whole bunch of these really cute little friendship pin journal charms because I recently had a drop, and as you know, I love doing pack and order with me videos. So this time for my pack and order with me videos, I bought a whole bunch of those little miniature plastic eggs since we are coming up on Easter. And I thought it would be really cute to include little friendship pin journal charms in the eggs. I think it'll be really cute to kind of grab a surprise egg and put that in with the gift, and that will be really fun to be a part of my videos too. And to make it even more exciting, I'm actually going to have other little surprises in these eggs, like perhaps a additional free gift like a free mini handmade journal or really cute Sanrio paper pads or other really fun little gifts. So those might also be hidden in these little eggs. So if you had a recent order with me, be on the lookout because there might be something fun in the little surprise egg that you find in your package. I tell you guys, I'm all about the fun, all of this silly little happiness, and I love these little eggs. I remember I went to an Easter party when I was probably in like the 3rd grade, and I had never seen these little tiny plastic eggs, and the mom gave us all little baskets with these tiny eggs, and I'm telling you, that is a core memory for me. Those little eggs brought me so much joy, so I hope they bring my customers joy as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something, and I hope it was super, super simple and easy. If you have any questions, leave them below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.